Okay guys, now it's time to start your lab. You should have your science journal open and you should be on page 10 and 11. Now pay close attention, put everything down, and listen so that you will understand what you are doing. We are going to find the mass of a regular shaped object and the mass of an irregular shaped object. Remember, a regular shaped object can be used finding length times width times height. So something like a cube or rectangular prism. Something that you can get a ruler and measure length, width, and height. An irregular shaped object is something that you cannot measure with a ruler, length, width, and height, and it be the same throughout. So you have a baggie at your lab station. And in this baggie, you have a regular shaped object in a magnet, and you have a glass rock that is your irregular shaped object. You are going to use the triple beam balance to find your mass, and your unit of measurement is your gram. You're going to use grams. You are going to use the ruler to measure the magnet to get length, width, and height. You are going to use the graduated cylinder to get water displacement, to use water displacement of your irregular shaped object. You are going to put water in. You are going to get an initial amount or a beginning amount. You're going to write that in your spiral. And then you are going to slide your rock into the graduated cylinder. Remember that we don't drop anything in there, that we tilt the graduated cylinder and slide the object in. When you read graduated cylinder, you get eye level with it so that you can read the meniscus or the curved line in order to get an accurate measurement. Okay, that is at your lab station. You also have calculators to help you find the density. Back here on the back board is what your science notebook is going to look like. You're going to be on pages 10 and 11. This is what you need to write in your notebook on page 10. A regular shaped object. It says, I will use a blank to find the volume of my object. What tool are you going to use? My measurements are, and you will there add length, width, and height. The unit of measurement is, what unit of measurement are you using? I will use a blank to find the mass of my object. My measurement is, and you will put your answer there. The unit of measurement is, at the bottom, you are going to find the volume and use all 4 steps. And you are going to find the density using all 4 steps. And that is your regular shaped object on page 10. On page 11, you will have the irregular shaped object. This is something that you cannot use a ruler to find. So what will you use? I will use a blank to find the volume of my object. My initial or beginning water level is, my water level after placing my object is, and you write the level there. My unit of measurement is, I will use a blank to find the mass of my object. My measurement is, the unit of measurement is. Then you will use part of the bottom to find volume. Draw a picture, please. And then you will use the other space to find density and use all 4 steps. These things have to fit on page 10 and 11. I'm going to take a picture, so it will be up on the board in the front, and it will be on the board in the back. But you need to get your science spiral set up like this. Once you have your spiral set up, the sub will let your group go to your lab station so you can find the measurements. I know you guys will do a good job. We are going to work on Champs Level 3. Champs Level 3. So we're doing group work. You're at a voice 1. You may talk at your table. You may talk at your table at a voice 1, and you may talk at your lab station at a voice 1. You may not go to your lab until the teacher lets you know that you may leave. Your entire group has to have your notebook set up like that before you can go. If you have any questions, ask the teacher. You guys make me proud. Behave. Don't get over a voice 1. And I will see you tomorrow. You need to be ready for your test on density. You will need to know how to find the density of a regular and irregular shaped object.